Cheryl, how do you share your story with being a motivational speaker? I guess, was it difficult because of how much success that you've had to speak about it and to express to the audience?
Well, I think, there's a component of individuality in any sport, whether it's a team sport. So there's always goals. There's always that mindset that you want, you're driven and you want to be the best, and how you yourself as an individual tried to get there, and how you evolved and grew. But then there's that team component about how you work together and learning that, the efficiency that comes with collaboration is incredible. But really, I think the biggest thing for me, and now when I speak, is I think in order for a team to be great and for an individual to be great, you have to recognize yourself. You have to be very self-aware in how you affect others, and also know what makes you tick. Right? What are your key attributes? What are your characteristic? What are your dimensions? Are you courageous? Are you accountable? Or are you risk taker? If you're an excessive risk taker, do you need to woo? What are those things that are at your core values? What are your core values? And so I think learning about yourself and how you operate is very important. And I didn't know that at the beginning of my career. I'm not afraid to say that. I think I became a much stronger leader as I went on, because I started to, again, not just be so concerned with the I, which is very important, but the team. And so I think sharing the message of that journey to success. But with that, there was so many variables and change. I mean, change is constant, and we have to learn how to adapt. And for me, it wasn't always easy. I was cut from the team, and I was very vulnerable. I was down. I had my moments. And so what I did to sort of push to come back, how I came back, and those are very real to me. And I honestly believe that, in hindsight now, that my failures in a way, shapes me differently moving forward. And I had to self-evaluate where I was at each point in my career, and not be afraid to get outside the comfort zone. And I think the fear is stagnating. So, you know, you share sort of all that, but I think change is a big one, because nothing stays the same. Look at our environment right now. Like, who would have ever thought we've been sitting here, 4 months later in a pandemic, and my kids are at home. One might run behind me naked soon. It's you just don't know. And so we have to be able to evolve and really look at every moment we're in as an opportunity for something. And so this is an opportunity for you to start a podcast, right? It's an opportunity for me to learn to get outside my comfort zone and go virtual. It's an opportunity for us to all spend time, maybe more time with our kids, eat dinner together, whatever it might be. So opportunity as well. So yeah, I'm big on the leadership, big on standing on top of your own story and change for sure.